the floor to the delegation of Greece.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to start by thanking SRSG Tete for her comprehensive briefing, as well as the chair of the 1970 Sanctions Committee for his update. I also welcome the participation of the representative of Libya to this meeting. I would like to highlight the following points. First, Greece fully supports the efforts of SRSG Tete and Tansmil in marking progress along the political roadmap, which must be shielded from spoilers and foreign interference. We hope the roadmap presented today will be conducive to overcoming the political stalemate and reinvigorate the process. The High National Election Commission has a critical role to play, and its capacity to organize free, fair and credible elections must be strengthened accordingly. At the same time, the political process continues to face grave impediments, especially in some parts of the country. While we welcome the conclusion of the second round of municipal elections, we also echo the Secretary General's concern that the suspension of municipal elections in several key municipalities in eastern Libya raises questions as to the commitment of certain Libyan leaders to the broader political process. International initiatives, such as the Berlin process, can play a constructive role in supporting UNSMIL's efforts. In this regard, neighboring and regional countries that contribute positively should not be excluded, as inclusivity is key to garnering broader international support. Second, the security landscape remains precarious, as the danger of rapid escalation is imminent. We welcome the Presidential Council's efforts to maintain the truce in Tripoli, with crucial support from SRG Tete and Tansmil. Recent episodes of heavy fighting in densely populated areas, civilian casualties, and widespread protests highlight the urgent need to uphold the truce and prevent escalation. The continued presence of foreign forces and mercenaries exacerbates volatility. Their withdrawal remains essential to restoring Libya's sovereignty and long-term stability. There needs to be a clear timeline for the withdrawal of all foreign forces, regular and irregular, as well as foreign fighters and mercenaries from the Libyan soil, as their presence is not conducive to stability, the advancement of the political process in Libya, and the holding of free, fair and democratic elections. Third, violations of international law, together with the deterioration of Libya's economy, are concerning. Respect for human rights law, attribution of accountability, and reforms in the criminal justice system, coupled with dismantling of trafficking networks, remains a high priority. Likewise, Libya's stability is crucial for the control of illegal migration flows, an issue that remains a European Union priority, especially for member states with maritime borders in the Mediterranean. On the economic front, recent steps to unify the National Audit Bureau are positive. However, further progress is needed, unifying the national budget, strengthening oversight mechanisms, and ensuring transparent and equitable use of resources for the benefit of all Libyans. Turning to sanctions, we would like to thank Somalia, as chair of the 1970 Sanctions Committee, for presenting the report of the committee's work since February 20th, 2025. Greece will continue to support the work of the committee, which makes an important contribution to the implementation of the sanctions regime as provided by Security Council Resolution 1970 and subsequent resolutions. We note with concern that repeated inspection refusals of suspected ships hindered the effective implementation of sanctions. The recent visit of the Irini commander to Libya, the first since the operation's establishment, demonstrates the potential for deeper cooperation and more effective enforcement of the Council's decisions. In conclusion, Mr. President, Last month, the Greek Foreign Minister paid a productive visit to Libya, reaffirming our readiness to work with the Libyan people towards a more stable and prosperous future. As a neighboring country with opposite coasts across the Mediterranean, Greece remains fully committed to Libya's sovereignty, independence, unity, and territorial integrity. We thank SRSG Tete and her team for their work on the ground, as well as the staff of UNSMIL for their continued dedicated efforts towards peace and prosperity. I thank you.
Agradezco a la delegación de Grecia.
I thank the delegation of Greece for their statement.